woke up, couple bodies from the club dealing with this hangover.
Dead in the middle of little did we know that we were in the middle didn't do diddly. Twins. Nobody else?
Nope.
No?
What? It's a big pun?
Welcome everybody to the Hangover Podcast. I am your host Trey, aka Done With This Shit, aka Walter White, aka earlier I was listening to Korn in my headphones and my son accidentally kicked something and he started crying, but his cry matched up with the scream of Jonathan, so it just worked perfectly. So all I could do was sit there and watch instead of helping my son. I'm a bad dad. Like they hit the high note and I'm just sitting there watching him and like his mouth is just while he's I was like, perfect.
That's what I'm talking about.
I finished watching the concert before I went and helped my son. Anyway, sitting across from me as always is Takeoff Music's very own Mr. Birthday Boy.
Happy birthday, Shane.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. That's
You're supposed to enjoy the fucking breakdown.
Oh,
See,
sorry.
that's what you tell you white. Black folks would have sat there with the clapping and snap for like a good 10 minutes. Bobbing.
We just got lost in transition.
Finish having a conversation and everything, and then just like, yeah, you know how to. Right back into it. Didn't even. Nobody looks up at any point and just goes, "Is the song gonna change?" They're just right back vibing. Sitting next to him for the first time in 6 weeks, we have the aggravation, the pain in my ass, the itch in my crotch.
That's whoa.
The sexual,
You need to talk to a doctor.
the cowboy hat, Mr. Average. Jizzle.
Howdy.
How do?
How do, bitches?
I can fix that.
Oh, shit. How was everybody's week?
Shit.
Shit, indeed.
You're
Sorry we missed last week, everybody. We showed up and one of our animals decided, you know what? Maybe life is not for me. But he's fine now. I don't know willingly or unwillingly, but he's cool. He's over there drinking his water right now. He's a cute cat. So, yeah, Nicole was like, y'all go ahead and do the show. I'm going to just stay on the ground here with him. And I'm like, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I'm not going to sit here and
us in the back cracking jokes and then you just hear.
Especially because of what transpired. Like, this was one of those, thank God we decided to bring him to the vet, or he probably would have died. But, yeah, it got way worse very quickly after Turtle left. And it was like, thank God we didn't do the show. But all is good now. As previously... Oh, wait, pass these down. Pass that down. Pass that down, pass that down, pass that down. As previously spoken, it is Mr. TRTL's birthday. And not last weekend, the weekend before. No, it was last weekend.
Last weekend.
Was it? Yeah, it was last weekend. It was my son's second birthday. So happy birthday, Mr. Grayson. The big two, baby.
And
Big
it was
two.
Mama Margot's shit.
And it was Mama Margot's birthday. Yeah. Happy 22nd.
Yep.
All you September motherfuckers gotta go, nigga.
Apparently, my son's birthday falls on the most common birthday of all time.
I just had another little cousin born today, too.
Damn.
Yep.
Well, happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday, Zachariah.
And it is also National Batman Day. Happy birthday, Batman. That's why I'm wearing this shirt that I got to hold in today, and I'm really sad about it.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
That's like his parents.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Damn, son.
This
Where's fun is. And then also, happy September 11th, everybody. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Two of them. Boom, boom.
Bro, we was fucking,
Two of them.
Boom, boom.
bro, we was like sitting, like we was in fucking Colorado. We was just sitting there and like just sitting on the couch, just chilling. One of my homies was like, hey, you know what day we fly back, right? and I look at him just like, yeah. Like at 9/11, he was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, we gonna get after it.
This cowboy hat.
Yeah, I was like, we gonna get after it though. See what happens.
In the words of the victim that went nuts on that plane and helped fly it into a field, let's roll, bitch. Nah, that shit was crazy though, because I woke up that morning and I sometimes I'll put on a random cartoon just to like.
Wait, what are these shots for?
We'll get to it in a second. But it was to pacify my son partly. And so I put it on Disney, and then I saw on Disney they had 9/11 One Day in America. And I was like, y'all know me. I'm like a true crime fanatic. I've seen 500 true crime documentaries. 10 of them were 9/11 documentaries. And I'm like, what's another one? You know, maybe this is just something I've never seen before. Right. So I'm like, I'm going to watch this while I'm at work. I watched one episode in 20 minutes of another one and was like, I can't do this. Like, bro, it was so fucking rough. Man, like they basically the documentary styled as of now, they've compiled so much footage from that day, from the moment it starts until the moment people then begin to just go on with their lives. They have camera footage. So like 2 full days of like just footage. Right. And like just to like throw out an example, like there was the part where like they're in the base of like the North Tower or something. We're not gonna stay depressing, I promise. But like they're all like getting together, like the firefighters are all getting together at the base of the North Tower, and they're like going back and like, what should we do next? And like as they're talking, you just hear like boom, and you hear like some glass shatter, and like they all kind of look around for a second, and then they go back to talking about boom, another one, and then like the guy that's narrating it comes over and he was like, we knew exactly what it was. Right. It was bodies jumping out of the windows and landing on it. I'm like, then you hear like 5 more. I'm like, bro, I'd have been like, yo, can we go somewhere else? Like that would have drove me insane. What? Like that's a dead person. Yeah. That's another dead person. Right. Like 10 minutes, literally an hour ago, it was another day at work. Right. And you just threw yourself out of a fucking window. Right. Like shit was insane. But yeah, I finally ended up finishing it. And because like they even get to the part where the South Tower collapses. Just off of that was an entire episode of just the South Tower collapsing and what happened afterwards. The people running, the people diving under cars, the people jumping into like a business just to like escape it looked like a fucking like sci-fi monster wave, like the Mist just chasing them. Right. And then like you're hearing all of these people like, I almost died, my leg got cut off. A fucking woman was found, one of the landing gears flew off of the plane from the building, ripped her back off. She survived. Oh, wow. Like, all of this shit's happening, and like, as I'm like, I'm almost panting, I'm sweating watching this fucking episode. And then then you have like that moment, there's a whole nother fucking building about to fall. Yeah. Like, I forgot for like a split second, like there's 2. Right. 2 of them come down. This was just the one. Right. So if y'all want to just ruin a fucking Sunday, it's called 9/11 One Day in America. It's like 5 episodes. They're like 45 minutes a piece. And god damn, like I said, I've watched a dozen 9/11 documentaries. This one I watched 1.5 of the episodes. And Joe, can you stop reacting to football while I'm talking about 9/11? I'm like, look, since the camera's not on him, I'm like, dude, her back gets ripped, and you just see. And I'm like, yeah, people are falling out of the skyscraper. He's just reacting to fucking worst time to talk about 9/11. But anyway, so yeah, if y'all get a chance, like, just want to ruin a fucking day, you're like, I've had a shitty fucking day. Let's make it worse.
Let's cap this bad boy off.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's do these shots to your shit. And I got a question
to Mr. TRTL for his birthday, to my beautiful son for his 2nd birthday. To the lead singer of Smash Mouth who passed away. Somebody wants to the victims of 9/11.
Stop coming and they don't
stop coming. You heard?
I guess they did, my friend.
Not on 9/11. It was like 5-0.
Got Mama Mago.
To Mama Mago and to Nicole, who will be going out of town tomorrow. We love you. We love all of y'all. Salud.
Wait, why we toasting to Nikki just because she leaving?
Just want
safe travels.
You just added it in there.
You know, checking. I didn't know it was like a birthday thing or something. Yeah.
All right, question.
Let Turtle take a shot because he was like, "Wait, Nikki."
Celebrating that business,
but camera on, Joe.
So,
hey, you stop yelling at me. I'm taking a shot.
Somebody wants to.
So it's 9/11, right? You're in the fucking building.
I'm in the building. Which one, north or south?
Doesn't fucking matter.
Okay.
The one that went down.
Both.
Yeah.
Both of them.
So, the people that jump out the window, why? I get it. You know, you're in a panic. You probably don't know what the fuck to do.
No, it wasn't just that.
You're in that situation. I don't give a fuck if it was just this or just that. Where in your mind do you think, like, I'm gonna jump out this fucking window?
You gotta understand. There were certain floors you couldn't get out. There was no getting out. There was nothing that you could do. Like somebody even said at one point, the smartest, worst decision some of them made was throwing chairs out the window because now the floor is burning. It's hot in there, 100 something, almost 200 degrees in there. So you're cooking while you're in this motherfucker. So you're like, we need air. We can't breathe. You throw a desk chair out the window. Window cracks open, shatters. Now you get air. You can finally breathe, but now the air is feeding the fire.
Yep. Now
So it's burning faster.
and it's getting hotter.
And it's getting hotter. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, they said there were certain floors, nothing you could have done could have saved your life. So you have two options: burn to death or jump out the window.
Aim for the bush.
You're aim for the bushes, baby. Like,
About to do my best swan diving.
I'm
Like
about
that.
to say, I'm about to five-time fucking watch me
had
bust
a,
the coldest gainer out this hole.
they had a couple of
Frog
people.
splash right into the next building.
They had a couple of people that said that they
Put me on a poster.
one
nigga.
guy goes to help, like the South Tower gets, or the North Tower gets hit. He's in the South Tower. He goes downstairs to one of his coworkers was like, I'm leaving. I've seen enough for the day. I'm going home. Rightfully understandable. He brings him out. His two managers are on the elevator with him. Coworker leaves. He goes to walk out with her because I think he said that he was done for the day too.
Right.
His managers go, come on, Stan the man. His name was Stan. You're not scared, are you? Come on. Come back up there with us. He says, okay. I ain't no punk.
Right.
Gets on the elevator, shoots back up. I don't remember the rest of the story. I don't remember the middle of the story, but he was on the phone. And he said while he's on the phone, he looks out the window, happens to catch a glimpse of the Statue of Liberty. While he's staring at the Statue of Liberty, sees something shaped like a plane. And it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And he said in that moment, he yells out, God, it's in your hands. Dives underneath the fucking desk. Fucking room explodes. He stands up. Finally, when he stands up at one point, he sees the fucking wing of the plane blocking his doorway.
That's so fucking tight.
What?
That's so tight.
Bruh. And then he survives. Some fucking how he survives. Like, I'm not going to sit here and go through like all of these different people's stories, but like a couple of the firefighters were like running down the stairs, run into this woman who's so petrified she can't move. So they stand there with her. While they're standing there with her, they're like on the 4th, 3rd floor, something like that. Fucking building collapses with them inside.
Oh, shit.
Just them 2 floors in that stairway don't collapse.
Oh, wow.
Son, I'm not a religious person. I'm not an atheist, but I'm not a religious person. In that
Right.
moment, I'm turning to God.
Facts.
You understand what I'm telling
But
you
I'm
right
turning,
now?
but I'm turning to
turning
Kevin.
to everybody.
I'm turning to Kevin Gates.
Motherfucking.
I'm talking to everybody. Who
Jewish
just
Jesus?
cover all my bases.
All of them niggas.
Covering all my bases.
What?
Yeah, nigga, I'm about to be like Gates. I need you.
What?
Like you say.
I ain't never had a bar mitzvah, but please help me.
Help me, Tiny Tom Cruise.
Oh, Kelly Clarkson. Like, just yelling out names at that point.
Like I know it's fucked up, but bro, you know like
I
how?
feel like if you don't laugh, they win. So go ahead.
Wait, who?
The terrorists win if we get just
Oh
like
yeah,
sad
fuck
about
him.
it. Fuck
But
'em.
like, I know it's a fucked up situation, but like, you know how tight that is. That just see a plane like getting bigger and bigger and coming that way, and then like that bitch just like go over your head
Like,
and just
How
right
does
there.
it feel to have the worst possible thing ever happen to you, but it's the coolest story of all of them?
How does
Bruh.
it feel to have that amount of shit in your pants?
Bruh. He never mentioned that part.
I mean,
but
oh,
you
I
know it was
guarantee
there.
it. Oh, I guarantee it.
What?
Ain't no man in the world control his bowels.
The amount of people that have the amount of people that pee on themselves. The amount of people
Nigga, I
that
shit myself from turbulence.
Nigga, I shit myself from Taco Bell. What the fuck is you talking about?
They had
sorry.
No, you're fine. They had one dude that was like, he worked at the restaurant on the ground floor of the Twin Towers, and he said he went into the cooler. And son, I don't mean to laugh at this man. Imagine you're at work. You worked in food.
Yeah.
You've worked in food ever? No. The cooler.
Yeah.
Imagine somebody tells you, "Hey, Dylan, go run in the cooler real quick. Grab a couple of boxes of XYZ, but make sure it's organized before you come back out." Okay, cool. No problem, boss. You go in there, you put your headphones in, you just sitting there putting all your stuff together. All right, got my 2 boxes. And then you walk outside and everybody's gone. And you're like, the fuck? So you walk outside to go see what's going on. Like, where the fuck did everybody go? You walk outside and there's bodies everywhere. how does he, like, he didn't say it, but I know in my heart, immediately he was like, zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Like, here we go,
Instantly.
bitches. I've been waiting on
Instantly.
this moment my whole fucking life.
I'm going back inside. I'm grabbing the meat cleaver, and I'm taking that box of whatever they just asked me to get with me.
But then, like, he even
Store's closed.
he says he says at one point he runs into one of his old coworkers, and his coworker's like, "Hey, whatever you do not get on the elevator. There's a fire going on up there, so whatever you do not get in the elevator." Okay, cool. Ding! Elevator opens. He says his coworker's like, "Fuck that, we're going this way." And
Right.
he goes, I'm gonna just hop on the elevator real quick. And I'm like, and even in my head, I'm like, "Are you fucking dumb?"
Yeah, you fucking
He
crazy.
said his coworker died. He survived.
Oh, wow.
Bro, go watch this. I'm telling you, just 3 o'clock in the morning, you sitting there high doing nothing. Just throw the documentary on just so you can sit there and just be like, bro, I stubbed my toe and I need a bubble bath. Like,
Right.
that, you know what that was? That building was the last of men. Menly men. You know what I'm saying? Like, them motherfuckers, they said that they were going up to this, they walked. That building was 100 and something stories. They had the moment where they were like, are any elevators working? No, all of them off. All right, guys, we're going up.
Yep.
Like, what?
Can you imagine being the
no.
nigga feeding the hoes up there? Like, 147
fuck.
stores. I don't know. All right, I'm going to just keep
Bruh.
drinking. That
I'm
bitch stopping you
a
like,
gas
"Ah,
two of these hoes together.
now he's standing at the truck. All right, let
Go get more. They had a dude, they do a run.
Now I got to go run up this bitch,
Yeah.
hook the extension, run back down.
Hey, lean out the window, I'm gonna throw it to you. No.
It's on fire. Fuck.
Now we got this thing we call rigging rope.
Dude, they got
I'm going to feed it to you.
They got a run. They got a run that they do every year in honor of one man who got off of work on September 11th, was going home, found out when he already, I think it was Brooklyn, found out when he got home in Brooklyn what was going on, grabbed 60 pounds of gear and a hose and ran back to the towers.
Jesus Christ.
That was like 4 miles, some shit like that.
He from fucking Brooklyn.
You heard?
That, you know what I'm saying? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn?
Because you know he was running with all that shit and he had a razor blade under his tongue. Like,
Absolutely. And a
ready.
biggie tape.
Right.
Not even a CD, a
So
tape.
every
Because he
year-
knew he had to run, so the CD was going to skip.
Bumping who shot you. You know what I'm saying?
every year they do a run in his honor.
Nah, I'm a keep it a buck
And
with
he
you.
died.
Oh, wow. He died in the shit? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
was off work.
Like whether I'm a firefighter,
How you
police
die on your
officer,
off day?
EMT.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today. They had one dude.
Put that shit on my tombstone. I wasn't even supposed to be here.
They
Straight
had one.
up.
They had a dude.
Boy from Clerks, ain't you?
Bro, like to bring it back down. They had a dude who found a woman who was blinded. Her eyelids got burned shut.
Oh.
He was holding her, comforting her, waiting for an ambulance or something like a paramedic or something to come help her while he's holding her, not realizing his wife is on the plane that hit the South Tower.
Oh.
Bruh, like there are so many fucking stories. It is crazy. So he
You know,
literally
what you
cradles
call it,
this woman as the building shakes because another plane hits the building right next to it. Doesn't realize his wife just died while he's holding this fucking woman. Like, dog, it is wild, son.
You know, Pete Davis's daddy was in the
His
towers.
dad died.
Yeah.
I remember he said Soul Plane was the worst thing in his life involving a plane.
Yep. And everybody was like, wait, didn't your dad die in 9/11?
Yeah, that's the joke. Welcome.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck though. I don't care if I'm a firefighter, EMT, police officer. I ain't built like that.
Me,
man.
no, I'm not.
Like,
that's
you-
what I'm
you-
saying.
you
That
call
was
me
the last
Seth, you-
of
I'm
men.
not a firefighter, EMT, or a police officer.
Like, there is no motherfucking way I am that selfless of a person to where I am about to run into this fucking building or put on
I can't
60
say
pounds
that.
of gear with a hose
say
and
that.
fucking
The
run.
people that saved like
I can't
thousands
say
of
that.
I mean,
people.
like, if it's one...
Hey,
nah, fuck y'all. I ain't going in there.
I
Y'all
was
either.
living in Woodmere, nigga, and I'm outside smoking, high as a bitch. It's late at night. My neighbor across the street come running outside. Her son come running out behind her. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, the kitchen's on fire. I don't know what's going on. I think the grease caught on. I'm like, oh, shit. I was like, y'all got a fire extinguisher? She's like, no. We had one in the hallway. Went grabbed that bitch, ran in there. That bitch out.
I feel like that's different.
Yeah, no. See, that's different. Like,
That bitch was on fire.
Hey,
it was
hey, I'm
hot.
proud of you for like taking that
hot.
stuff. It was so hot in there.
Nigga went in that bitch and was like, oh, it's on.
Hey, all y'all memories gone, bro. All y'all
You did that shit. You did that shit in Louisiana. I think it's already hot.
Yeah, because I was about to say like
I pulled my shirt up and just put that bitch out.
they had one dude. They had one dude that was, they had one dude in there that they said was
Dead
like.
ass.
They said was like over the top, like would make that company like run fire drills and shit, get them out. They said because of his fire drills, somebody looked at him as he was as they got out of the building and were like, I think his name was Rick. They're like, Rick, you coming with us? And he was like, I gotta go make sure all of our people are out. Ran inside, fucking died. They said that because of his efforts and the year-long fucking drills that he would make them run, he saved over 2,000 people.
See, now, if she'd have told me...
They would have been like, Scott saved 3 people that day. He did his good deed. He was done.
Straight up.
See, if she'd have told me, like, the oven about to blow, I'd have been like, shit, y'all better get back. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, see, a house fire is different. I'll probably run into a house fire.
You know what I'm saying?
But you telling me this fucking building is
On floor 80.
If this
If this got hit by a plane,
like,
you gonna help?
Like, if this is an apartment building, I don't know, son. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if it's a hotel building, you definitely got me fucked up.
Because now I know for sure I gotta go upstairs.
Yeah, stairs and you.
Bro, I'm gonna be
you
winded
take-
by floor 6.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done.
Absolutely. I smoke cigarettes. I'm gonna have to light one midway. Hold up.
And you got 103 more.
use the fire
Catch
that
my
burn
breath.
shit.
104 more. Hey, then somebody looks at you, you on floor 6 smoking a cigarette. Like, bro, I don't know how much more I could do. How many more floors we got? 106.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna just turn back. Because it's gonna be rough going down.
God
Yeah.
damn. And then, like, you know, you got the people that were in the plane that they took over the plane because they said the plane was going for either the Capitol building or the White House. They said they took over the plane, flew that bitch straight into the ground.
To the ground, yeah. I was the one that landed in the woods, huh? Nigga said he took that bitch back over with a, because a buddy only had a box cutter. Nigga,
That is
you
one of
not
my-
about to take this
Bro,
plane with a box cutter.
that was one of my favorite-
We finna fade you the fuck up.
That was one of my favorite jokes that I cannot remember the name of the comedian for the life of me. But that man came out and he said, because we found out that they took over one of those planes with a box cutter. Bro, you in a plane full of New Yorkers. That ain't the scariest thing they seen today.
Facts.
I'd be
Straight up.
insulted that you think you about to take over this fucking plane with a box cutter.
Facts.
Yeah, bro.
They got
Dude.
mugged with a box cutter 3 days ago and won.
Straight up, bitch. I'm about to give you this onboard turbulence.
Dude said
I
he
might
was-
catch a couple, but
Dude
Nigga,
said
oh my God, I'm so scared. Bag, nigga, hold that.
Dude said he would have just looked at his wife. Dude said he would have just looked at his wife. You think that's scary? Maria, open your dress.
Just pop your leg up on the seat real quick.
straight up.
Show them what 8 kids in a fucking cannoli will do.
Oh fuck, but yeah, man, that shit like that was one of those moments that they always say is like you always will remember where you were on 9/11.
Facts.
And that shit, like I just remember walking around. I was like in the 5th grade, 6th grade, something like whatever it was, and I was just walking.
4th.
Around.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember. I just remember my mom was mad.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, you was a couple grades ahead. I know you got help.
I know my
back
mom.
and shit.
Yeah, I
Stupid.
did. I was dumb. I was dumb as fuck. But like I remember my mom. Like my mom was just mad dramatic.
Cause you're stupid.
We got sent home. We got sent home that day, and I remember feeling like, because I was the dumb kid, but I remember like, y'all think they coming to Terrytown? Like, why are we getting sent home?
My grandma was terrified. She was like, the Huey P. Long Bridge. There's so many chemicals. Y'all gotta hurry up, because I was going to school and I was going to elementary school in Metairie at the time because we had just moved out there. And they was like, no, you gotta get back to the West Bank. They're gonna blow that bridge.
Oh my God. Because I mean, well, that goes to show you, we had no fucking idea what was going on that day. They had a video on YouTube. I watched it forever ago. You remember Regis and Kelly? Mm-hmm. It was the morning of 9/11, and like they started the show like, all right, we got like a situation going on in New York right now. It looks like a plane ran into one of the Twin Towers. We don't know if it was intentional or an accident. It can't be an airliner. It must be one of those little small planes, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then when a plane hit the second one, Regis literally goes, oh my God, did the explosion like cause a fire in the second building? And then you hear somebody off camera say something. He's like, oh my God. So the fire jumped from one building to, like, they couldn't even
Figure out what was going on, yeah.
Like that and then somebody said, no, they think it's 2 planes. And they were like, oh, then that's got to be intentional.
Yeah.
And then they were like, let's go to commercial.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember being in class and it was early in the morning, and all of a sudden we like in the middle of like an English lesson or some shit, and the announcement come over the intercom. All teachers turn on your TVs right now.
A lot of people said that they sent us home.
TVs came on, boy, and it was the emergency fucking report.
Yeah.
And then as that bitch was going, the second plane hit.
Yep.
Boom! I was like, holy
After the second
shit.
plane hit, they sent us home because my mom said that she watched it happen live.
Yeah.
And I just remember and I hate to say this about my mother, but I just remember how dramatic she was because it was a terrifying moment. But I get home and I remember walking inside, putting my book bag down and going like, Mom, we got sent home early, whatever. And she was like, I just want you to know, while you were at school, 3,000 of your fellow Americans died. Like just like that.
Christ, Mom. God damn.
I don't think she said 3,000, but like it was a long night, and I remember sitting there like, okay.
Well, way to go, Mom. Do we have any hot pockets?
Somebody hit the dramatic.
We didn't know what the fuck was.
I had no.
Yeah,
Dude, I was 10.
I remember my mom picking me up. She's nervous fucking wreck. We get to my grandma's house. We walk inside. Everybody's fucking crying.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what's going on? They like the towers got it.
I didn't even know what fucking towers they were talking about.
I didn't understand the gravity of the situation until I found out my Uncle Jay was being called out. Right?
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, oh shit, we're going to fucking war.
I remember my little brother.
So that was a bad thing.
I remember my little brother coming into the room the next morning at my grandmother's house and going, Bubby, bad guys took planes and flew them into buildings yesterday. And I was like, get out of my face. Like,
Get the fuck out of here, you stupid.
I don't want to
Stop playing video
fuck
games.
out my face. Fuck out my face. But yeah, man. That's Joe, what about you? You got any wild 9/11 stories?
Nah, I mean, I just remember them taking us out of class and like bringing us all into like the cafeteria and shit, just sitting us down, and I'm just like, yo, I'm tired as a motherfucker right now. Like, for real.
Got no chicken nuggets.
Yeah, they was telling us about it and shit like that. And I'm just like,
Yeah, I didn't even know what I was talking about. I was literally just out here, kids on the school playground talking about it, and I regurgitate whatever they were saying. Yeah. I had no idea what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, like the teachers and everything was like telling us, and I was just like, bro, I'm so fucking tired right now. Like,
we get to go home early? All right, see y'all later.
bro, like, I was just tired for real. Like, again, like, I didn't understand the gravity of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, even still now as an adult, I probably wouldn't have cried, especially like hearing what your mom said about 3,000 of your fellow Americans just died. Like, who the fuck are you? A LimeWire fucking bad song? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my fellow Americans. No,
my fellow Americans.
no, I'm about to pull one up for him. You know what I mean? But that's the gravity of my fucking 9/11 story.
Yeah, like that was just one of those ones that was like, you'll always remember where you were when 9/11 happened, and you'll always remember where you were when Michael Jackson died.
Yeah, facts. My mom was in the goddamn. I was on suspension for pantsing a nigga.
Hey, shout out Smurf. We did it to him every jingle.
Well, my dumb ass did it in front of the disciplinarian.
Of course
and
he
the
did.
nigga I did it to had his lunch tray in his hand, so he couldn't pick up his pants.
Oh, you was trying to go home.
He was done. He was done that day.
But I was on suspension, so I was at work with my mom, and she turned on the news, and she was watching. She was like, "Dylan, turn that up." I was like, "What?" Turned up the fucking TV. Michael Jackson's dead.
Oh.
She balling in the back. Oh my God, what happened? I was like, "Oh Jesus Christ, Mom, stop!"
Oh, my mind was fucked
Do you
up.
remember the time when you started crying like a little punk bitch?
Oh, I thought we was about to hit
'Cause
that.
that
Do you
nigga
remember
dying.
the 29th day of August? What? That's when he died? No, that was his birthday.
I thought that was Katrina.
All fell on the same day. That's literally my mom's like claim to fame. And she's like, I share a birthday with Michael Jackson and Katrina. All right, do we have any?
Top fans, here's all the people that like our shit. It's top fans. If you ain't on this list, you can suck our dicks.
Respectfully.
Yeah, so I think for the 150th episode, we're just gonna have to like pie every top fan in the face. Sounds like fun to me.
Nigga, what's good? I'll bake them bitches myself. That way it's even more sweeter.
You heard?
Banana cream.
I'll make sure they all got peanut butter in them too. You like that? You like that? Man. What?
Are you a fan of Louis C.K. at all?
What the fuck you just say to me?
Louis C.K., the comedian?
I don't know.
He
Ain't that the dude that show people his dick?
Yeah. That was that's what he got.
You should not be a fan of him.
Oh, first of all, he is one of the greatest comedians of our time.
And he shows people his dick.
And he jerks off.
sometimes
No, he
he's
jerks off in front of women. That's what he.
I fuck with him.
But he had a joke the other day. Well, he had a joke on one of his specials that I was watching on YouTube the other day, and it was like, he's like, my brain has become this thing where everything is, of course, but maybe. And he was like, of course, if a child has a nut allergy, you should separate all of the food and make sure that no nuts can ever come in contact with anything, so that way we never have to worry about a child having an anaphylactic reaction to nuts. Of course, but maybe. Maybe if you're allergic to nuts, you should go. Like for 1 week, we just go like this. We never have to worry about peanut allergies ever again. So for 2 years, we have Mr. Jason Different and Mr. Larry Frederick. Ding, 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 ding. I'm going to just start adding like a guitar solo to that shit. And then for 1 year, we have Mr. Matthew the Star. Sorry, I was listening to Korn earlier. My son hit his foot. I told you about it already. For 11 months, we have Mr. Matt Tranchina and Straight Man, Mr. Kenneth Harvey Jr. And then for 7 months, we have Mr. Joshua Payne.
Hardcore to the brain.
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
This is about to be the coldest title fight ever.
Y'all heard. All right, am I connected to the blue?
Don DeMarco.
Don DeMarco.
Damn, son.
Damn, son. Where'd you... Oh.
I don't know. Are you connected to the Bluetooth?
All right, let's see if we have any voicemails. La-da-da-da-da-da-do-do. That's him. Voicemails. La-da-da-da-da-do-do. We're going to do gigs, son. Acapella.
Like y'all singing the Bad Boy song.
All right, let's see. All right, let's see. You gotta learn the words, Mike. We usually only do the chorus. All right, here we go.
A while back, you were sitting there talking about
Jesus
Right
Young
into it.
Bloods and about
That's Mr. Matt Tranchina.
their one-hit wonders,
No, we
their
didn't.
albums, this and that. And it just dawned on me.
That was Dorian that said they were one-hit wonders, not us.
It just dawned on me that y'all forgot one of the biggest hits way back in the day.
I guarantee you.
Where our very own R.I.P. Mr. Magic, Mr. Night Ward, Mr. White Eyes,
I Smoke,
I Smoke, I Drink,
Yeah.
Roy Jones Jr., Body Headbangers.
the remix.
I mean, that was a classic.
Indeed.
What about it?
So, yo,
Youngbloods was on that.
they got a lot of bangers. A lot of bangers.
Well, I sound like you flirting with me.
Right. Like, I'm waiting for his hand to just come running across mine. Biting his
They
lip
got a
and
lot of
shit.
bangers.
They got a lot of bangers.
You nasty bitch. Hey, ain't nobody say Youngbloods was a one-hit wonder. Let's start there.
Facts.
I stand behind them, not sexually. I thought that I found Sean Paul's phone number and I was gonna call him and be like, "Hey, come be on the pod." You hear me?
I know you're waiting for daddy. It won't be long, shawty. Be patient, cause I'm coming for you.
You know which one we forgot?
Riding
Chop,
dirty
chop.
down 85. Slow taking it easy. I don't want nothing to give me from you. That's my favorite.
What about that one? Chop, chop. Yeah, I'm back on the block.
Chop, chop.
All right, what else we got? We got a few voicemails, so let's get through this.
So, talking about the whole Hawaii thing.
The what?
Last recording on your last episode.
Uh-huh.
How y'all love that Oprah's asking people to donate money when Oprah's house was
Bro,
never touched
It's so
in
hard.
Hawaii? Her house was never burned down. Her house is still
Hey, Matt, can you stop calling us drunk?
standing. She's sitting there all pretty with the rock behind her.
Mhm.
And the rock never said nothing.
Oprah was never.
You
pretty.
asking for money. Where's your receipt, Oprah? What have you donated? Go ahead and let us know how much money you put into Hawaii.
Amen.
Let us know how much money you donated. And then maybe people will actually, put their money up.
No.
So
Two
But
things.
I guarantee it's not
he's back.
you got a car, you got a car, you got a house, and you got a house.
Okay. So.
Show your money, Oprah.
Bless
Show
you.
your money.
All right. So two things.
Hit it.
One. I think Oprah has given enough. All right, Oprah has given so much shit. She's probably like, all right, y'all seen me do this shit 4 years.
Your turn.
You know what I'm saying? Your turn. I
Your
gave y'all
turn.
niggas school zones. So it's school buses. So I ain't gotta give a shit. I've been doing it for my
Everybody gets humpback whale. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with a humpback whale?
fuck, I forgot what two was.
Oh, okay. So, I'll let you think about it. I am of a mind that how much is Oprah worth?
A lot.
Like 10 billion, 20 billion?
Yep.
Do you know how many hundreds of millions are in a billion?
Yep.
10. And you have 10 of them. I would say like if you really want to kickstart some shit, all right, first thing I'm doing, donate $100 million. Y'all's turn.
Right.
Keep up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, she's got more money than most. I'm not asking you to donate $100 million, but, and like, I get it. Once you reach people reach those tax brackets because they don't give money away. Exactly. Oprah obviously gives away a lot of money, but I do think that like you want to kickstart some shit.
Oh no! Oprah's production company gives away a lot of things, so that's a write-off, sir.
True.
That's not coming out of her checking and savings.
But like my thing is like you worth 10 billion, right? Let's just say 10 billion. I don't know how much of that is liquid, but let's just say you worth $10 billion. Now you're worth 9.8 billion because you gave 200 million away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, does it make a difference? I don't know. Does that hurt? I don't know. I don't know either.
Depends on your lifestyle.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like,
if your bills are $1 million a month, it might.
will it?
It might.
That's 999 of them.
You think about
999.
it. Think about it. If your bills were $12,000 a month and you made $100,000 a year.
That's different. Very different. No, because you're talking about 10 billion and saying that your bills are $1 million a month.
It's still $12 million.
I think they said counting to $1 million.
That's just one house.
I think they say. I think they said counting to $1 million takes like 2 days. Counting to $1 billion takes 30 years.
Really?
Yeah, like it's some crazy shit like that.
That's wild.
So I feel like.
Let me start 1, 2.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll get back to you.
Let Twister do it.
That shit'll be done tomorrow.
But I do feel like if you have, I do
That's
feel
30
like.
right there.
But look, my thing is, I do feel like if you have money like that and you're asking us to donate, you have to be the one to lead the charge. And not saying that she hasn't donated money, because she probably has. Like knowing Oprah, she's probably put some money in there. But the problem is, to my knowledge, I don't know what's been released. Like, I'm ignorant. I don't know what has been said. It has to be a substantial number. So she might not have released how much money she's released or how much money she's donated, because if she's worth $20 billion and she's like, yeah, I donated 100,000, people are going to yell at her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like 100,000 is a substantial amount of money to donate from anybody.
Right.
But if you're worth $20 billion.
Right. Now, $100,000 will buy you a house. 4,000 have been destroyed.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's see.
I don't know. I probably will donate money to Hawaii, bro. Because I mean, all that spiritual shit they be doing up there, and like how that church didn't get touched and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You probably get like some good graces in return from that shit. You know what I'm
Google
saying?
says she's worth $3 billion. Everybody knows Google net worth. You're not worth that much. It's always less.
No, it's always more.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
Liquid.
Every person that I've seen get talked about their net worth, and them they laugh in their faces and show people like their bank accounts, and they're like, "Well,
Wayne did that.
You have this in your bank accounts."
Wayne did it the other. I saw the Drink Champs thing with Wayne, and or not Drink Champs, but like some podcast he did, and he was like, "I'm not worth near that."
Right.
Like, no way. And like, I feel like every interview I see when they're like, "Yeah, your net worth says you da da da," and they're like, "No."
Well, Wayne involves himself with street niggas, so
But
he
I think
might have to say.
Well, I think that I think they also take your net worth into like what you own.
Right.
Like it's your net worth, not what's liquid. Like how much of that can you pull out of your bank account?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think
Yeah,
that
they
has to
said
do
Chad
with it.
Ochocinco was worth like $10 million, and he pulled up his fucking bank checking right there in front, and it was $18 million. In
They
his
said T.O. They
Because
said
he took care of his chicken. You know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
they said T.O. was worth negative 50,000, and Shad Moss was worth negative 10. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and you know they
Them
got
niggas probably
something.
filed bankruptcy. That's all.
So, but I do feel like if The Rock and Oprah get on a video together and say, y'all need to help donate, you know, blah, 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 we got to see your receipt first. Because people, they only do it when it's cool. So if you're showing like the Game one time took screenshots of his bank account. I forgot what it was for, but he was like, I literally donated $1 million. I think it was like Haiti or something.
Right.
I literally am showing receipts that I donated $1 million. Your turn. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We got to see that first, and then we'll be like, all right, well, they're doing it. We'll do it too. Sure. Whatever.
Bro, don't ask me to spend my money, cuz.
I mean, I'm not gonna, but
I work hard.
I got enough shit going on. I can't help Hawaii. Like,
All right.
however, if you got it like that, help Hawaii.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you got it like that, I'd probably still be like iffy about it. But like, if I ain't got it like that, like, bro, don't ask me for the money.
No, I donate. I know. I
My
do
stupid ass will want it back.
I do my share of donations every year. Like,
They might be looking, and you got to think
if
about
I
it too,
donate,
though.
give me like a week vacation out
Right.
there on the free every year.
You got to
Right.
think about it though too, though. If the average Joe is asked to donate, not this average Joe,
Oh,
the average person.
at least you
asked
did
to
that when
donate,
we're not talking about 9/11.
You know what I'm saying? The average person is asked to donate something, and most they're gonna donate $20.
Yeah.
So what makes a person who's worth $10 billion versus a person who make 50,000?
Excuse us for one moment. You coming to do the podcast with us? Oh no, you just dropping off the pizza. Appreciate you.
Got papers?
Let me get a slice of this one.
Real. Man, that bitch smacking.
Moving on.
That was my best friend in elementary school.
Shut the fuck up.
Yep.
The pizza guy?
His name's Davin. Yep.
Go back outside. Let's have a reunion. Let's have a reunion. Call him real quick. Be like, hey, come back.
Yeah,
Come
come
sit
to the
on
shot.
pod.
That was the nigga who put me on Zelda.
Oh, fuck him.
Anyway,
That game is terrible.
I've never played Zelda.
You tripping?
I swear
It's
to
terrible
God.
in all the great ways. Like,
Yeah.
it's like a love-hate relationship.
So you
Yeah,
gotta
it's gonna
understand
lock
when
you
somebody
in.
brought me my Super Nintendo, all they wanted me to play was Mario because my dad liked playing Mario.
That was my dad.
So that
too.
was it.
I didn't know about Zelda until he put me on.
The
'cause
only
my dad
games-
only knew Donkey Kong and Mario.
This was literally the first video game that I ever had a say in buying was Grand Theft Auto 3 because I tricked my mom into buying it for me. Moving on.
What was I saying?
Something about donating.
Oh yeah. So why can't it be like some pocket change type of money coming from a billionaire? Like, what's the difference in them donating 100,000 and they make billions versus a nigga who donate $20 and they make 50,000?
Because the idea is that we don't have it. That's why we donate 20. The idea is like you're living well above the means of any other person. I'm telling you expectations.
Right.
You live well above the
Expectations-wise,
means of anybody else. So like if you make $100,000 a year instead of donating $20, why can't you donate
I guarantee
$5,000?
you that nigga that makes $100,000 a year still gonna donate $20.
No, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we suck.
Because
we suck.
Because instead of him when he donate that 5,000, instead of him making $100,000 a year, he make 95,000.
What'd you say his name was?
Davin.
Wow. I just got the text from Pizza Hut that said Davin is approaching with your order. What's up, Davin? Love you, baby. But anyway. But yeah, I mean, I don't think that celebrities should be bullied into donating money, but like I said, Oprah's worth $3 billion, so everybody else is gonna say because you didn't donate $1 billion, she's wrong. Like there's no amount that she can donate that will make everybody happy. And I do agree in the sense that like if you're worth above a certain amount of money, I would expect to I feel the same way. I would expect to see more money coming out of you as far as a donation goes. Because if I'm worth $40,000 a year, you're worth $3 billion. I would expect you to donate more, especially if you're the one asking us to donate. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. It's your money. Do what you want. You know what I'm saying?
They don't expect me to do a fucking thing. You know what I mean?
Because I promise you, when I make $100 million, I'm going to help 10 people a year, and then I'm going home. Moving on.
Hey, Scott, remember this one?
Maybe if you weren't playing it in a plastic cup. John Wayne?
That's right, boys and girls. Welcome to Flight 146. This is your sub-deck sleeve stack back in this bitch once again. Please make sure all cups are full, all blunts are lit, and for God's sake, Scott, make sure we got ice. A few episodes back, we were talking about lawyers using Chat GPT to prepare for their cases, and I swear to God, not 2 days ago, I heard a radio ad for an AI lawyer consultation. I guess you can put in your case and the computer will figure out whether you have a case or not.
I'm not hiring you.
I don't know who's going to get us first, the fucking aliens or the fucking robots. But anyway, when the fuck did panhandlers become vertically integrated? I'm sitting in the fucking mall and this chick walks past me like she's in pain, like, you know, somebody kicked her in her stomach. And I said, ma'am, are you okay? And she came over to me and like, yeah, I'm okay. It's my birthday and I really don't want to have a bad day. So can you help me out at all? And I'm like, nah, baby, I ain't got no cash. And this bitch hit me with the, do you have Cash App? And I was like,
bro, I'm so sick of it. It used to be I could just walk back. Dude came up to me the other day and and literally hit me with the, hey man, you mind if I talk to you for a second? I said, before you say anything else, I ain't got no cash on me, playboy. And he went, first of all, I'm not a playboy. Second of all, thank you for at least thinking about it. And he walked away. But then, like Nicole has told me before, like she walks out of Sam's and shit, and they got the people out there selling like Girl Scout cookies.
Right.
And they just like, do you mind helping us out? It's like, oh, sorry, I got no cash. That's okay. We accept Zelle, Cash App, PayPal. It's like, fuck.
Yup, I did that. I cashed out a bitch for some Girl Scout cookies.
We've all done it.
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
just the fact that if I'm telling you no, I ain't got no cash, that means no, I don't want nothing.
Yeah.
Stop telling me what your options are because no.
I say I ain't got no cash, hoping they say they take card.
Mm.
Yeah,
no, because then you turn into a dick. If you tell me, well, that's cool, I accept Cash App. Now I'm about to curse you the fuck out.
No, because I was about to say, because the difference is, if I wanted to do that, I'd be like, I ain't got no cash on me. Do you take Zelle?
Right.
Do you take Cash App? Do you take PayPal? Do you take this? Do you take that? Right. Venmo?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm a high nigga, so I ask one question and wait for it.
But anyway.
This is what the shit take its course.
This start happening, but you know what? We're not here for that. We're here today. Give a shout out to the baby with a poop face. Only a mother could love it. Only a father could understand. Jack on crack. The ginger you bed not injure. Robin himself.
Whoa, wait a fucking second. Did you just say that my baby has a face that only his mother could love? What the fuck?
I mean,
shut the fuck up. Pretty ass baby. He's so pretty. Shut the fuck up.
Only a father understand.
Yeah.
Robin himself. Ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday for Grace. Give it up for man. It is so simple to call him G-Baby. What is his nickname? I know G-Baby's kind of, I guess, off limits, but it's just perfect. So what is his actual nickname?
G-Bird.
G-Man.
It's fucking
I was about
G-Bird.
to say, a lot of people call him G-Man. Like, he got a Hangover shirt. He's got his own Hangover podcast shirt with G-Man on the back of it. Like Joe said.
G-Bird.
You heard? Some people call him Red, which is just Brett. Every time Brett comes over, he's just like, what's up, Red? And, like, that's it.
The niggas call Turtle that shit, too.
I call, like,
bitches do.
Like, every now and then, I'll call him G-Man or Gray. You know what I'm saying? I want to call him Damien because that's what I wanted his name to be, but Cole said no.
What a
yeah.
bitch, right?
You know what I'm saying? She ain't here. I can say it.
I'm just trying to convince him to make his rap name G-Son.
G-Son?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm offended by G-Baby. Like, if anybody called him G-Baby, I don't think I'd be mad at it. I think that's
G-Baby
putting
got a big ass head.
I think a big ass head and a big ass hole in his chest.
I see his son bow. G-Baby.
I think G-Baby has like a bad like karma attached to it, but whatever.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah, nickname. What are his nicknames so I can do this properly next year? And on that note, as a father, I know one of the things that kind of cool was watching all the movies and shows that my son liked that became like super favorites of mine. So, what are some of your favorites, Scott? I know like one of mine is like The Incredibles and The Backyardigans. What the fuck, we out of time?
What the fuck? We out of time. Like favorites of my son? That's funny because I've been trying to shove my shit down his cerebellum.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa. Out of line.
Hey, yo.
Out of pocket, baby. You out of pocket right now.
Spicy, boy. Mad spicy.
But I mean,
don't worry, CPS. He was just joking.
I'm just talking. It's a simile.
Yeah, they gonna give you some of these years, nigga.
But no, like as far as shit that he likes, Bluey. Like his birthday party was Bluey. We got Bluey t-shirts in the closet. We had like a Bluey cake.
Seeing Bluey live.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got a Bluey rug right there that I'm still in the middle of making. Like we got Bluey toys all over the fucking house. Like it is all Bluey. Like
He's like kids' toys now.
Cause like what got me was shut up, bitch. What got me was the fact that like if you go online, like you can find podcasts of motherfuckers breaking down Bluey episodes like they're the fucking Sopranos. Like dog, and this shit is crazy. Like they got
only like 50 episodes.
there's a bunch. Like they're 10 minutes a pop, so there's a bunch. Like
Exactly.
one season's got 50 episodes, bro.
Oh, okay.
Like it's crazy.
So it's a 50-minute season. 10
No,
minutes a pop, 50 episodes.
yeah, do the math again.
50-minute season.
No, 50 episodes.
That'll be 5 episodes.
right. You got it. Yeah.
Don't let me out math, you
baby.
That's 500.
But like there's one episode. There's one episode where the whole idea is that they're like it's the parents' anniversary, and like while they're having their anniversary, the two Bluey and Bingo, the daughters, if y'all don't know, they put on like a little play about like how mom and dad met. It's supposed to be something cute for like the parents, and as they're doing it, Bluey's like, and then mom gets pregnant, and then she puts like Bingo puts a little balloon under her shirt, and they start like bouncing back and forth, like bouncing off the balloon and shit. The balloon pops. When the balloon pops, it cuts to the parents. The dad puts like a hand on the mom's hand, and the mom just like kind of covers her mouth for a second, and they sit there. Bingo starts crying, runs away. The idea was the dad was comforting the mom because the mom had a miscarriage, and like the balloon popping was like a flashback to like the miscarriage and shit. So like we were like, that's so deep for like a kid's cartoon. Like they ain't no fun. The creator of the show came out and was like, yeah, like she had a miscarriage. That like there was a point where like the mom goes to Bingo and she's like, whenever you get too sad, you gotta pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep going. And it was like that was the advice that Chili gave to herself when she had the miscarriage. Like, dog, it's so deep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you're like, no, it's a kid's show. But then you have people, like I said, that break down these fucking episodes like it's an episode of The fucking Wire. Like
I watched one. It was just like a quick clip on TikTok where
it was probably the whole episode. It's 10 minutes.
Nah, it was a podcast that was breaking down a scene in Pinocchio. Did you see that shit?
No.
Well, it's basically the scene in Pinocchio where it's like the fox and whatever other animal it was talking to like the old guy in the not wrong movie, nigga. Talking to the old guy in the like saloon or whatever it was in, and he was telling them basically like how they basically gonna take they're looking for dumb young boys, and they're gonna take all the dumb young boys to Pleasure Island. And they don't come weird. Back as boys.
Epstein Island.
And then scene cuts.
Epstein
I was
Island.
like, hey, what the fuck?
No. I don't like it. I don't like it.
And he just gives like some menacing laugh, and the fox is just like shocked. Yeah. I'm in danger.
Like they had an episode recently where it was like the mom Chili and her sister don't talk no more, but the sister comes back for the first time.
Fuck, man. Like,
The sister comes back for the first time, and like Bluey asks her mom like, why don't y'all talk? Why didn't y'all talk for so many years or like whatever? And Chili's like, well, you know, there's I don't remember the exact like quotes, but it was like, you know, there are things that, you know, your aunt wants that she can't have. And it upsets her that I can have them, but she can't. And it was basically like the sister couldn't have babies.
kids,
And
she wants your father's dick.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So,
I got the man she's in love with. That's what it is.
Hating asshole.
So it was supposed to be like
bitch, right?
Because so it's like, you know, parents can watch it too and like learn ways to deal with certain situations when they arise with your kids. But the kids are watching. It's so perfectly executed that kids can watch it. And it's just a kids show, but parents can watch it and learn life lessons of how to like parent from it. It's wild.
First of all, if you don't already know shit like this and you learning it from a cartoon, yeah, go fuck yourself.
It's hard, man. Like when because you don't think so until your kid gets older, and now you're sitting there like, Dad, what's a gay guy? And you're like, fuck. How do I explain this without turning my kid gay? Or like whatever people say that believe in Trump.
That means when a boy likes another boy.
Yeah, loves a man. Yeah. What do you like, son? Oh, you're attracted to women? A gay person likes men. He likes you.
There it is.
Thinks you cute.
He
Thinks you got a soft mouth.
I like you and I want you.
Tip your hat. Tip your hat. Say it and tip your hat.
I like you and I want you.
All right, we got one more and then we can move on.
I guess that's what you call the perfect imperfection, huh?
Garrett?
But, anyway, speaking of kids, a funny thing happened the other day in the Riverwalk. My son met this chick on some band thing they were in about a year or so ago, and they've been talking on the phone and Instagram and stuff for the last year or so.
He fucking.
Anyway, she was going to be in town this past Sunday, so they decided to link up to get that first face-to-face time at the Riverwalk.
He was gonna fuck in your car.
I bring him over there. We go into the mall, and as I'm getting inside, I
Wait,
realize
first things first. How old is he?
Shit, Deuce gotta be like 15.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. He
So
big.
you know what?
He big boy.
Go on to your thing. I'm going to get my phone out the car. I'll have my
Damn!
60, so I'll know where you
Shut
are.
up. Voicemail.
Do you, and I'll run into you later. So I go run to the car, get the phone, come back in, and I'm doing the mall thing. You know, I'm walking through, got me some cookies, got me a bid.
My
And
man.
I'm walking past this little New Orleans touristy thing, and I said, "No, I'm not going up in there. I've seen all that shit before." So it's got two openings. So as I'm walking past the first opening, I see the second opening, and as I'm walking past the second opening, there's a little chocolate thing at the counter, you know, thick at the bottom, some blue jean shorts. So I said, you know
Okay.
what? Maybe I will take a little walk through the store, see what's happening. And as I walk in the store, right next to the chick, my son hits me with the "Hello, father." I'm like, "Hello, son."
Trying to embarrass you.
So turns out the chick I was eye banging was the chick he was. These chicks are way too fucking ridiculous. I'll just say that.
I'm
anyway,
sorry.
so there's
You getting canceled, my guy.
Yo.
Lord have mercy.
fuck LSU, and congratulations to the Saints on the big win.
Oh.
You better fucking win. I'm putting this on the radio, and it's fucking Saturday. So do that. Peace.
Thank you to everybody that left a voicemail. Obviously, if you would like to leave us one, leave a comment, tell Turtle happy birthday, tell Joe to go fuck himself. Go to www.thathangoverpod.com. Click the little red microphone in the corner and talk your little heart away. Obviously, we're gonna listen to it. But yeah, that's sus, my guy. Not on your part, but because it's now becoming a thing. Like, how old is this chick?
Right.
What have I done?
Right. It's like, yo, Dad, what you doing? That's her.
That's your new mama. What?
That's you, son? That's shit. I didn't money.
But like, did you hear about the Ashton Kutcher situation?
No.
That happened like this week or last week, whatever.
He dropped out of some shit.
No,
It was a
so
charity or some shit.
I don't know about that, but they had the you know
That's what I read this
you
morning.
watched the 70s show, right?
That 70 show?
Yeah, that one. The Masterson dude. I've never watched it,
Jump across the table.
but the Masterson dude that's like on trial right now for rape. You know about that?
No.
Rooster.
Rooster?
Well, I say Rooster because that's his name from the ranch. But you talking about Hyde?
Do you know who it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, he's been on trial for the past couple of years for.
Quick. That's why he didn't. That's why
he got kicked off.
He got
ranch.
taken off the ranch.
Oh.
Yeah.
You didn't know about that?
Fucking them young hoes, huh?
Well, apparently he's like a Scientologist or some shit, and
so he believe in fucking young hoes.
no, I don't think they were young.
Discovered
I really don't know all like the details of the shit.
My guy spoke to me, said she need to be 15.
That's the Colts.
What?
That's how Colts be. But yeah, apparently like this has been going on for a while. He gets charged with it. Goes to dog. He got 30 years. They not releasing
for what?
For rape.
For rape or like statutory?
No,
rape?
they're not underage. Like I don't think it was an underage thing.
Oh, so he like legit.
I think it was rape.
Oh,
and like the thing about Scientology is like there's been cases before where like women come forward saying that they got assaulted and shit while they was in the cult of Scientology, and like the cult like be trying to cover the shit up, like threatening the girls. One of the girls said that like her cat got poisoned and like just shit like that, like
the Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
Wow.
And like Catholic Church.
Wow.
You know?
That's nuts.
So like now he got 30 years.
Damn.
Harvey Weinstein, Cosby didn't get that long. What did he do? They're not releasing a lot from the trial. Like that's what's getting me.
Some of them had to get pregnant.
I don't know. I don't know what it was. I don't know what. But the thing that we were getting to was Ashton Kutcher and I almost said Miley Cyrus and Mila Kunis, his wife. They wrote letters. They wrote character letters to the judge,
speaking on his character on his behalf.
Yes,
right.
Which
that might have been why he left the charity that he was a part of.
It could have been
because it was something to the fact of like battered women or something of that nature.
Well, of course, the letters ended up leaking.
Of course.
So
He's a great guy.
They both came out together and like made a joint statement, which people are ripping them apart for because they're saying that it sounds too rehearsed, too showy. Like you could tell, like they practiced it before they did it.
Right.
And now clips are coming out of Ashton Kutcher saying some wild shit.
Yeah.
Because of course now they're trying to destroy his character.
Of course.
Even though he's been working for many years to like stop child trafficking, like shit like that, all of that's out the window now.
Right.
Because you tried to help a rapist, whatever the case may be.
Right.
So my thoughts on it were
the world is a wonderful place.
my thoughts on it were like if one of y'all got arrested for like some wild shit, I would still write like if, like apparently they said that they're shut up, Joe.
No, you wouldn't, bitch.
No, I really would. I really would. Like no, because they even came out and said that like I think his name is Danny Masterson. His family came to them and said, like, can y'all please write like a character? Like, y'all have been friends for 20 years.
Right.
Can y'all please write a letter to the judge, like character statements, you know, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, if Turtle did these horrible things, or Joe did these horrible things, or Sean, let's go with Sean. Sean did these horrible things. Sean did these horrible things. I've known him my entire life. That's not the person I knew. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
so you gonna
maybe.
write. It's not the person I knew.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as I've known him, he's been a piece of shit, fucking asshole that probably did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, I wouldn't think less of somebody that, like, you know, when our friend got murdered, obviously some people wrote some shit about the person that killed, because that's not who they know.
Right.
I don't blame you for that. Like, one of the guys that I ran into afterwards, his cousin, and it was like, no, that was your cousin. Like, I would expect you to have his back.
Right.
You've known him your entire life.
Right.
It would be weird to me if you got on the stand and just started downing him like y'all haven't been not only cousins, best friends for years.
Right.
So I get it.
Right.
But now people are just trying to ruin Ashton's reputation.
Right.
Which is wild.
Right.
But the clips that are coming out
even wilder
is wild. On Punk'd, when they punked, what's her fucking name? Lizzie McGuire. What's her name?
Lizzie McGuire.
No, her actual name.
Hillary Duff.
Hillary Duff. when they punked Hillary Duff, he said something
Hillary
because
Fluff in the
this
back.
was years ago. Keep in mind, this was years ago. Ashton said something along the lines of, "She is the girl that we are all waiting to turn 18."
I mean,
It's a bad look.
Mac May said it.
Oh God,
I was about to bring that up.
You know
in
what I'm
about
saying?
3 years,
Holla at me, Miley Cyrus. Like, nobody
all
brings
know
that
the
up.
bar.
Niggas saw the future.
We all know the bar.
But that was something that people said back then. Like, oh, she gonna be a problem when she turns 18. You know what I'm saying?
And honestly, it's now that we're in the society that we're in, you can tell that was a creepy line. You know what I'm saying? You can tell that was a creepy line.
But in the
men
context
said it
of the
so
day-
fluently back in the day.
In the
You know what I'm
context
saying?
of the day.
Yeah, like that. That was like cookout
Not
shit. Like
excusing it. Right, not excusing it.
right.
No.
It's still fucking just something they said. Yeah. Right.
And it's like that's the thing that I'm starting to hate more and more about the cancel culture shit is it's like somebody said once, like when the cancel culture first started, it was going after the actual monsters.
Right.
Now we've reached the point where
We're trying to turn everybody into monsters.
everybody.
Yeah.
Like if you look at anybody's tweets 10 years ago,
Oh yeah.
my Facebook posted, like there's times that I'm flipping through my memories on Facebook and I'm like, whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said some wild shit, bro.
Facts.
Like
Facts.
you can't, and it was the context of the times, of the day. Like that's what I hate about it. Is it's like we can't keep doing this. We can't just keep bringing. Now if like somebody said the N-word,
Right.
like hard R,
Right.
and I hate them, and I hope they all die. Like, okay, that makes more sense. Like, you know, but like Morgan Wallen walking his friend up to the house, make sure that M-word with an A get home.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, granted, that is a creepy fucking joke that Ashton Kutcher made by today's context.
Right. Exactly.
But back then, people said shit like that. Not that it's okay.
Right. It's not okay.
It was.
That's not
it was
what we're saying.
It was like cookout talk. You know what I'm saying? Like yo,
it was
bro,
common dialect.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that just happens to be a
Right.
creepy time. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, when Christina Aguilera came out,
we all listened to Tip Drill and watch Nelly swipe that card in that girl ass.
like
We
it was
know
normal.
it's wrong, but nigga, she got a tip.
I saw that happened to a chick last night at the
Must
bar.
be your ass because it ain't your face.
Dude, somebody swiped the card down that bitch booty. I looked up. I was like, "Did you just?" She was like, "Yeah." She was like,
And now your credit card smell like doo-doo because she don't wipe her ass.
Doo-doo and scented tampons.
Wait, why she got a tampon in her ass?
That's just how deep
Turtle's
you
a
went with the
fucking
card.
weirdo. That's
That's just how
why.
deep she went with the card.
But like,
You gotta start. You gotta start from the bottom and work your way up. Keep infection out.
but according to some people, that's the thing. It's a thing. But according to some people, one of the victims said something about Ashton Kutcher, like, "You don't want me to talk about what happened in X, Y, and Z." And it was apparently the time that his ex-girlfriend was killed by that serial killer. Because he had to go on trial one time and testify against a serial killer because his girlfriend at the time was murdered by one.
Like, how old
and
was
now
he?
it's like, wait,
Was
does
he an actor then?
know something? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
But now it's like,
Ashton Kutcher?
yes. But now it's like, does he know something? Like, it's getting so fucking deep, bro.
Right, right.
Like, what's going on?
Right.
What are they doing?
It's like when they started unlocking all the R. Kelly boxes.
Bro.
That shit was like one of them Russian dolls. It was like, oh, yes. I mean, sexual assault. He'll
It's
do
a
some
problem.
Time. He should definitely do time for
But then
it.
you open that first one, and it's like,
all
she
right.
was 16.
So he was filming it. Oh shit! All right. Well, I mean that can't be good because consent.
But wait, Joe, what'd you
so
say?
that'll add on a couple years.
There's
You
another
open
one
up
in there.
another one. Oh shit! She was 16.
Well,
And
14.
you paid on her?
I gotta pee.
Son of a bitch! Kelly, there better not be another fucking. God damn it, nigga! He was holding him hostage. What do you want us to do for you, sir? Yeah, he back there. Just open up the next one.
Yeah, I'm fighting for my motherfucking life. No shit, sir. No shit.
Nigga just opens up the last dog. You know what?
Yeah, bruh. Go away.
We taking a deal, sir. We are taking a deal.
What's left? What's a Happy Meal and $5? We'll take it.
Take it.
We'll take it.
Take it.
The fuck?
How many years he get? It's fine. He'll work it
Yeah,
out. He'll work it
50.
out.
Fuck, you got off easy.
He'll work it out. He'll work it out. Nigga already 55. He ain't got that much longer.
Straight up. I didn't hear about the thing. He was holding them bitches hostage.
Yeah, dog. He was in that bitch like holding them bitches in his house. They had to ask him to go to the bathroom.
What?
He had multiple bitches in the house. One of them being his wife, and she didn't even know them hoes was in there. That's how under control.
What?
Yep. I keep calling y'all bitches. It's the way we talk. I'm so sorry. He had females in the house.
Fuck all that.
And his wife didn't even know because that's how under control he had all of them.
Damn.
Yeah.
We still talking about R. Kelly?
Yeah. Like he was like, they literally had to ask him to go to the bathroom. Like some of them was ended up like pissing in the trash can.
Oh, like the slaves and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Like not feeding them and shit. And if they did feed him, it was like not slop, but he would just throw food on a plate and be like, fend for yourself type shit. Yeah.
Happy Batman Day, everybody. But yeah, man. Like, and then
Wait. Easy there. Yeah, mind control over these hoes.
Yeah, mind control over Debo.
He was like the pissing Hitler.
Yeah.
That was basically, dog. Like there was plenty of times where some of the chicks in the Surviving R. Kelly was like, yeah, like he's like smeared feces on my face. And,
Oof.
yeah, that nigga was nasty, dog. He was just basically just degrading them and getting off to it.
So you couldn't run?
Nope.
Nah, not like the thing about like
you got to think about it when a woman's in that situation. It's psychological. It's no longer physical. You know what I'm saying? Like he playing with her mind that much. Like he make her think that her family don't want her back. You know what I'm saying? Like doing all these degrading things make her feel like she belong where she's at. You know what I'm saying?
And she's safe. Like she feels like if she tries to get away, like it'll be worse for her.
Exactly. She feel like he got reached like that. You know
they got the chick. They got the chick that.
And to be honest with you, the way the nigga was moving, he did. He did. Like some of them hoes would get away, and then he'd get them back.
Oh yeah, like they had the one.
Okay, welcome to the new season of fucking Lost. You get off the fucking island and you go back, bitch.
Yeah.
I feel like at that point,
kill me.
You can't
kill me.
Is it really his fault at this point? You got off the island.
Hey, dog, they was literally like two of them.
Right,
he had them so fucked up in the head, like he would like script out, like what to tell the news after he had got jammed up. He had two of them still riding for him. Like that's how like deep in these chicks' heads he was. Yeah.
Oh, they
and he had
the
that. So
we drinking Crown Black today because it's Turtle's birthday.
Now I just kind of gotta like hear the trial of like how did he possibly like try to defend himself from this shit? It's like I didn't put a gun to their head. Like I just told them some wild shit and they stayed. You know what I'm saying?
He said nothing the entire trial.
You goddamn right he did.
His lawyer spoke the whole time.
No shit.
Oh yeah, his lawyer told him your best bet. Shut the fuck up.
If you want anything, nigga, shut up. That's what the fuck his lawyer told.
What?
One of the best.
Nah, cause if I'm in that situation, like I gotta say something.
No, you
about
don't.
my motherfucking life.
No, you don't. You shut the fuck up.
Nah, you trip. For one, 10 times out of 10, I'm probably not walking out this bitch. So I'm gonna get my shit off.
Oh no, that's fine. But now you fucked up your appeal.
Yep.
You say some wild shit like that, your lawyer can't appeal.
Man, these hoes wanted this dick. They love when I piss on them.
Yeah, like
they writing that down. They love when you piss on them.
Well, they're saying
we seen the tape. Let's not play this fucking game. Jury, let's not play this. Y'all jerked off to the tape. Let's not play this game.
During the Rihanna trial with Chris Brown, Chris looked at his lawyer and said, "I'm going to address the court," and went to go stand up. And like he went to go talk to the judge. The lawyer grabbed his fucking arm and sat him back down and said, and I quote, I don't dance. You don't talk.
Facts.
Direct quote. Direct quote.
Shut
the fuck up. Because all you about to do is make it worse for yourself. Because all you do is say one thing that goes too far off script. That prosecutor gonna tear your ass up.
Cause see that pisses me off. That like, bro, like they literally dissect everything you fucking say, like word by word by word by word by word. You say like the
that
wrong.
is their job.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Their job.
But
yeah,
like I said, that dude that I know that got arrested because he.
Why do you think women make the best lawyers?
His old lady was beating the piss out of him, and he grabbed her, threw her on the bed, and held her down so she would stop hitting him. Cops showed up and asked him about it. What happened? And he said, yo, she punched me in the jaw. She hit me in the face. She set some of my shit on fire. She kicked me in the nuts. She choked me. So I pushed her off of me, ran out and called you guys. So you pushed her. That's it. That's it.
Click clack, Jack. Here come the cuffs.
And he got in trouble?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, air this bitch out, dog.
Shoot this bitch up.
Bro, like, I have tiger scratches on me. Like, nigga, I'm literally fighting for my life right now. And because I said I pushed her off me to get a breath of air to call you guys,
motherfuckers.
I'm in trouble because I pushed her up. Bro,
Next thing you know,
shoot this
next
bitch
thing you know
out.
next thing you know, that prosecutor is looking at you while she's crying in the prosecution seat, talking about you put your hands on her and threw her across the room. Yo, I pushed her off of me. Now, keep it to yes or no, Mr. Joe Williams.
Boy, fuck you, no.
He's going crazy. Somebody get him out of here.
See, but that's the shit.
I'm getting pissed off right now. I'm ready.
That's the shit. Even like before the police even get involved, you grabbing a woman's arm, nigga, you fucked up right there.
Yeah.
That's domestic violence.
Oh yeah. I've been in those situations.
Both of y'all
Like,
going to
bro.
jail. Both
If
of y'all
you
going
just
to jail.
simply trying to stop her so she don't walk away, that's it. You fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
You done fucked. You grabbed me, bitch.
Bro, because for one, y'all are not about to play this game with me like y'all don't have old ladies or wives at the house that piss y'all off. Stop playing this game with me, bro.
You know
now
you framed that whole face before you left.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me, ooh, bitch,
Now you looking at the jury after the prosecution and tore you a new asshole going, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, come on, man.
bro, look at my face.
I'm fighting for my fucking life.
Bro, she ripped half my forehead off. We serious?
My favorite part of that whole thing was whenever he stood up and started doing the whole, I'm fighting for my fucking life. And he stood up and she didn't even move. She was
just like,
Robert, sit down, Robert. Robert, stop it. Stop it, Robert. Sit down.
You're making yourself look horrible.
8-year-old man crying and shit. Shut up. You throwing shit pies in bitches' faces.
Oh,
Bad
man.
ass nigga. Yeah, nah, dog. Watching, like, the thing that really hung him was that as season 1 of Surviving R. Kelly was dropping, the trial was starting.
Yeah.
So that kicked him in the ass when they started talking about all of the stories of, like, you know, people seeing him with Aaliyah early in her career. And
Oh, she was
her
underage
being
when
young.
they got married.
Yeah, she was underage like a motherfucker. Like the
So-
chicks that was on the tour bus be like, you know, she'd be like, I'm going lay down, and then like 5 minutes later he'd walk back there. They'd go back there to get something. He's like on top of her. Like, yeah, it was like some shit like, yo, that nigga been like that. Yeah.
That nigga Rico'd himself.
Yeah.
Heard?
Yeah. But apparently he was molested as a child as well.
Yeah, nobody give a fuck.
Yeah, and that's where the pattern starts at though.
Shouldn't you stray away? Never mind.
You would think.
Nah,
But it works differently for guys. They say a lot of guys that are molested as children, they have control issues because somebody took that control away from them.
Same thing with women. That's why they say like a lot of women, whenever they become like, not all of them obviously, but like a lot of women that have become porn stars is because sex was used against them, like when they were molested or raped or whatever the case may be. So now to take the meaning out of sex, they just do it frivolously. So that way sex has no meaning to like comfort themselves about the fact that they were raped or molested.
Yeah.
You know, something like that.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Sorry to get dark on y'all. We just like, you know.
We're here,
I
y'all.
feel like if I was molested as a kid by like a chick, I'd just like grow up liking older women.
That happens.
I mean,
Sometimes.
that happens.
That happens.
That happens to me now, but you know.
Yeah.
Were you touched
Why
by
are
an
you
older
looking at me
woman
like-
as a child?
Huh?
Is this like your coming out
Are
story
you
or
trying to
something
tell
that
us
happened
something,
to you?
bro? I'll stop laughing if you be serious.
Not that I know. Oh, bro, what? I'll joke about that. I don't
Is
give a
it
fuck.
in the back of your head? Like, is this something
Yo,
I
that
like?
old bitch
Nah.
fucked the shit out of me. Whoa.
Nah. I did lose my virginity to a chick that was like 4 years older than me, though.
Me too.
I mean, yeah, that's
That don't
nothing.
count though.
That's
Nah,
nothing.
that doesn't count.
Nah. That's experience.
Yeah,
Hit that so you know what you doing. All right, well,
I don't know what I'm doing.
bagging older bitches
hands
since.
up, head back.
Then you
Be on
gotta
the ride, mama.
then you gotta look at her.
Spit on me and call me scum.
I'm gonna eat a sandwich. But no, then you gotta kind of look at those girls that like the older women that like gave something to us because it was like, so you knew what good sex was and you still went with a dude that had never actually.
Oh my God, bro. He still picked me at a ripe young age.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Turn me out.
It's gotta be a stamina thing, right?
I don't. She was like, oh, I just want to
He was
quickie.
fucking like a jackrabbit when he was 20, boy.
What?
Motherfucker like that.
Yeah. But I had like.
Hey, I wanna apologize to all the women I had sex with in my early 20s. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
What? We thought all we had to do was make it hurt. That was it.
All I thought I had to do was get my nut. After that, it was done. I put you in like 5 quick positions. I'm out. That was good, huh? You sweating? Me too.
Fuck your shit up.
We just sitting there. Do you like that?
Nigga ain't even know what good foreplay was. You know what I'm saying? Play with the pussy for like 10 minutes. Like, you good? Come on, let's go.
No. Play with the pussy like this. You like that? No, it actually really hurts. Yeah,
Like a nigga had that bitch stuffing a Build-A-Bear. I'm so sorry.
Fuck.
Bruh, I remember.
Oh, fuck.
Bro, I remember first time I tried like some porn shit, and that was like the foot on the head thing. Like I was in that, I was like I was hitting it from the back, right? And I was like, wait, my foot reaches that far, and I like did it. I was like, yo.
Whole time she down there like,
Yeah. But like, bro, I swear to God, every time I've done it, like the bitches loved it. I was like, them hoes freaky. I fuck with that.
All them hoes that immediately want their face rammed into the fucking pillows and shit. When you hitting it from the back, them hoes on another level.
That's my thing for
They didn't
toxic
watch
crazy
porn.
bitches were born.
They didn't watch porn. They just nuts.
All right, I can't use
I love all y'all.
I don't want to use the actual word, but it was like I don't want to use the actual word, so I'll say the word that it rhymes with. But like I had a chick tell me one time that she had a grape fantasy, and she was just like, yeah. So like she was like, yeah. So when you come over, she was like,
just grape me.
she was like, I'm gonna have the door unlocked. She was like, I'm gonna have the door unlocked, but when you come in, she was like, I might be asleep. She was like, just take it, and I was like, this is a risky move.
Yeah.
This is a very risky
You
move.
should have went that bitch dressed like Zorro, nigga.
Dressed like a nigga off a Friday after next.
$20. I should shoot your broke ass.
When she wake up, try to climb out the window and fall back in.
Oh,
She wake up, hit her ass with a Christmas tree.
But yeah, but what's even worse is it ended up happening, and that was like one of the most fun experiences I had as a teenager. And I was like, wait, what does this mean? Like, it starts confusing you.
Does this mean I'm a
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. It's just a kink. You're good. You're good. We don't kink shame over here.
It's just a domination kick, bro. It's just a domination kick. That's
You should have saw the bag I was in after I saw fucking 50 Shades of Grey. I was like, what?
Oh, yeah, nigga. I've done it.
Done what?
You know what I'm talking about.
Which
You've
part?
seen 50 Shades of Grey.
I did. But which part? Which one?
You won't make him say it? Ma, cut the
Skip
fast forward like 30 seconds. The tampon scene?
Oh, no.
No! Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
I will.
You want to talk about some kinky shit?
I'm knocking.
Rip that motherfucker out.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Nope.
Nah, I swear to God, the hottest bitch in that movie to me was the one that like turned your boy out. I was like, she got him in his bag. I
No,
was
the
like,
50 Shades of Grey thing used to piss me off because, like, after the movie comes out,
High expectations.
No, because all the women are like, I need a man like Christian Grey. And it's like, I put my finger in your ass and you cry.
yeah,
You was like, the fuck up.
yeah. Stupid ass talking about like that'd be the same bitch talking about their throat go and can't fucking suck dick.
Right. Crying and shit. I was on the tip.
Ride dick like you scooting your checkos to the table. Fuck out of here.
Now all of a sudden, you're like, I want my hands tied behind my back, and I want him to hum the Mission Impossible theme song while he smacks me in the ass with a rock. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Duct tape your stupid ass to the ceiling.
And you want to know what's even worse? We talking shit. We can't do it either. It just becomes a thing where it's just like we're especially now that we're 30, we're just like, whew, I need a break.
Facts.
I need to go sit outside for a couple minutes.
I need a Gatorade and a cigarette.
I'm gonna go talk to the time out. I'm gonna go talk to the coach. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Yeah, that's right. I'm telling you, keep that water right there by the bed. You know what I'm saying?
Then you gotta do Pedialyte. I need my electrolytes. Fuck that water.
Now you gotta save the Gatorade for after. You gotta dump it on that hoe.
That was like, bro. That was like I was 17, 18 when I was like having sex, like really having sex often, and like I remember hearing somewhere that girls like to be choked. Almost killed this bitch.
Again, I'm sorry to every woman in my early 20s.
I'm not, bitch. You're welcome. What you talking about? They like that. They will grab your hand and put that bitch
I
right
was
in.
gonna say,
That's
some
fine.
chicks like that. See, some chicks just like that light pressure on the side. Some bitches want to go to sleep, and I didn't know that. And she would just press my hands further and further. I'd be like, all right, you go.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay. Hello.
Flicking the nipples
Hello?
and shit. Hey. Yoo-hoo. Wake up. I'm gonna leave. This is gonna look bad.
Text me when you wake up.
Leave a post-it note on that bitch forehead. Read that when you get up.
Oh my god.
Left lunch for you on the counter.
Made some eggs.
It's the leftover brothers.
I got a 5-piece. I left you 2 of them. I'm sorry.
Oh man, no, I can't. Like, it just gets so wild, and then you slowly find out as like you get older. And it's like, no, the wild sex is cool there and now and then, but then you just be having them days where you're just like, you want to knock it out real quick? We got shit to do.
Side booty.
Like, I know we just woke up. Boom, done. Let's go. Run into Walmart.
You good? I'm good. All right, let's go.
Because that's the fun thing about like
Pancakes.
When you get like, even like whatever age you're at, like when you get into a new relationship, you have like this like expectation where you like, you got to show them like the highlight reel. Like, this is what I'm capable. Like a Swiss Army knife. Like, this is what I'm capable of. You may not use all of this ever. Yeah. But this is what I'm capable of. And then you like out of breath.
Oh yeah.
Hacking up cigarette phlegm and fucking.
After that, I was always a bad first lay because I get too excited. You know what I'm saying?
No, because
I'm like a kid who's about to open his present.
The line that they
prematurely rips the box, fucks everything up.
The line that they always hit is like,
it's usually the second time around. Yeah.
The line that they always hit is under promise and over deliver. And I'm like, but what if I under promise and under deliver? Like, how does that work?
I told you it was gonna be bad.
Yeah, right. Because like I be walking around just being like, I got a little dick. I don't last long. I come past just like every other guy. Like if you don't get you in 2 minutes, I don't know what to tell you because
this is what I have.
Because I tell you what, depending on how drunk I am, you might get 2 rounds. But for the most part, I'm one and done, baby, and it ain't gonna last long. I promise you. If you looking for like, I want a guy to fuck me all night, I ain't him. Like,
that you got a bottle of tequila,
bro. Like my
I'll show you something. But no, honestly, I'm a bad guy.
No, my record is 7 hours.
Oh yeah, I fucked so long I fell asleep in some pussy.
I was drinking, but I got to I got right to the line where like I wasn't blackout drunk, but I was still like there, but I was so drunk.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was on Molly.
Oh yeah.
And I was 19, and I remember her friend came in right before we got started, and she was like, just for your fun and entertainment, she put her iPod in, and she was like, I got a whole playlist. It ran out of songs.
Now it's just quiet.
We done went through 4 condoms because they dried out.
Yep.
And she's still not happy.
After the first condom in my bout, we just gave up on condoms.
And then at that point, I was just like, she looks at me and she goes, it was New Year's Eve, and we started at midnight, and she was like, her parents are gonna be home soon. It's 7 a.m.
Right.
And I was like, okay, we were at a friend's house. I was like, all right, we should probably just, that nut will just be lost in me forever.
Right.
And like, I got up and I remember going in the bathroom and was like, I could just finish like right here. And so that is still in me somewhere. And it never came out.
That's very unhealthy.
You run around the house.
That's the 7, 8, 9 years later, he just decided to make his appearance. And yeah, so I don't know what the point of the story was.
I literally just heard what you said.
Yeah.
What?
He running around the house.
Yeah.
I literally just heard that.
Turtle, speaking of which, you sent a video to us last week about women and men, and it was a nice little back and forth where the woman said that before you come over, she's gonna call you and say that her car broke down.
I did.
Expand on it. Go ahead.
Boom. All right, so it was just basically a little video of a podcast. I catch a lot of their clips and stuff. And it's typically
And it was a
discussion.
live show, which we're gonna have on October 14th at 6 p.m. at Paradise Bar.
Yep. But it was basically it's typically always a conversation between two women and two men, typically involving male female stereotypes within and outside of relationships. One of the female hosts said, basically to the paraphrasing here, not exactly, but if you gonna call her over to come to your house or whatever like that, she gonna call you maybe halfway there or however much time expected to be there and say that her car broken down just to see if you get up and
Can help fix the car.
help fix the car
this pussy
or
ain't
get her
free.
towed or whatever.
Because this pussy ain't free.
But in a nutshell,
Yeah.
And then the dude, basically rebuttals like, what I'm saying, like, okay, if that pussy ain't free, like, what am I supplying you then? Like, if that's all we doing is we fucking, then I got a good dick too.
Yeah.
So does my good dick not matter? Like, I'm pretty sure I'm knocking that motherfucker to the floor.
Every time I come over.
Every time. You know what I'm saying? And now... just
Not me, because I only last 2 minutes. I'm going to stop fronting before we
Anyway, nigga say he knocking that motherfucker to the floor. So why the fuck shouldn't, my dick come with stipulations just like how your pussy come with stipulations?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And like he said, he was like, if I go over there to fuck and I find out you behind your bills, I'm taking my dick and I'm going home.
Yep, you broke ass.
Hit it for him
You
one
broke
time.
ass.
Because like that, I did it a couple of episodes.
Because if you can't get your car fixed, why the fuck should I?
And then when Cardi
Like,
came...
who the fuck you think you are?
And then when Cardi came out of nowhere talking about broke boys don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. Hey, broke hoes don't deserve no penis.
I know that's right.
Or hear me out. You do deserve it, but guess what? It's gonna be a night where I'm probably just like looking for a piece of pussy, and that's all
you
the
gonna
fuck
get.
you are.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Don't look for me for your comforting or your shoulder to cry on, bitch. Don't you text me.
You ain't got a job ass bitch. Get the fuck
Yeah, like fuck, I look like a millionaire.
I do OnlyFans, well, you better figure out if all them niggas got any fucking gas money.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That is something that needs to be addressed, because I feel like women are getting way too entitled with the pussy and feeling like they're above us because of it. Words of it, immortal words of Eddie Griffin, fucking don't start till the dick get hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
But did you feel a type of way about that?
Yeah, I felt where the brother was coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because you think about it, that's the society that we've come into.
It is
nowadays.
an equal exchange.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, if y'all, all of this equality and da-da-da-da, like, all right, bitch, you can go call somebody else then.
Because, like, the way
You know
that
what
she
I'm saying?
said...
I feel like that was the point that she was trying to make, but Buddy cut her off at the
one
head.
of the girls tried to jump in and, like, even hit the shit where she was just like... he was like, so what you call me over for? And she was like, well, I got toys in the drawer. Then use them.
Right. What the fuck you need me for?
Right.
Those toys don't have hands that can't put your legs behind your head.
Yep.
Who else gonna
beat
play with
that
your
back
nipples?
out.
Yeah.
Who else playing with your nipples?
What you talking about? You
Man,
have
play
to
with your dusty ass
You have to
nipples.
be the dick. Like, man,
Get the fuck out of here.
suck my dick. Or don't. Fuck, I don't.
Oh, man.
Now Joby's getting all fired up.
Did y'all see what happened with DJ Envy and Tyrese?
I'm so sick of this dude.
Oh, my.
What his light skin ass did,
Oh,
man.
my. Oh, is that who you were talking about, too, DJ Envy?
Yeah, fuck.
Like, I'm I'm in a weird way about DJ Envy because I feel like he gets to the point where he is just way too protective of his wife. And apparently, like, they credit Tyrese. Like, I heard the cheating episode that they talked about, and they said that Tyrese was the guy that came in and, like, essentially helped save their marriage. Apparently, they became friends with Tyrese after this, and he started getting a little too comfortable with Envy's wife. And they haven't released all the details yet. But according to Envy and Gia, she came out and said that he was getting very demanding of her time and would get very offended if she did not reciprocate his expectations. So they had like an interview on the Breakfast Club like last week or whatever, and apparently like DJ Envy said at one point, like, when I saw what you was texting my wife, you know, whatever, I wanted to box you in your head.
Right.
And now that Tyrese isn't on the Breakfast Club anymore, he's now saying, like, it took everything in me to stay in my seat and, you know, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. And I'm kind of over both of them at this point. Because I feel like Envy does get a little too protective of his wife. Not saying that in this situation,
Right.
like, he's not justified, because if I find out somebody's texting Nicole some crazy shit, like, I'm not an insecure guy.
You could be under DJ Envy wife post being like, yeah, you tripping, and he gonna be like, what the fuck you mean my wife tripping?
Yeah, like the shit he did with the Bodega Boys.
Right.
Like when he was just like, oh, you said that you insinuated that my wife was in it for the check. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, pick your battles, dog.
Right.
Like, this wasn't one of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they were joking.
Right.
So I do feel like he be getting sensitive, but now I feel like the way I feel like Tyrese is shooting back, it feels like
he light skinned. He just dark.
They might be on or something. Like,
I was literally just thinking Tyrese is a light skinned dark nigga.
You know what I'm saying? He got his nose pierced. He bald headed. He didn't have to be for like 20 years of his life. It's weird.
But how y'all feel about dudes texting your chick? Let's start at the basics. How do you feel about dudes texting your chick?
On what basis?
Friendly.
Friendly?
Friends.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
If it turns
unfriendly.
flirty.
All right.
Flirty.
Then tell your homegirl I said nice ass.
Say what?
I said, then tell your homegirl I said nice ass.
What's that mean?
You text him out, your fucking homeboys and shit. Fucking.
No, I mean, he's texting your girl like some flirtatious shit.
All right, well, then I got to beat that nigga up.
Now you got to whip his ass immediately. Joe, you in here?
Yeah, I'm here.
How you feel if somebody?
I'm about to show you how I fucking sleep. Put my phone down again.
Stop watching bullshit.
Bum ass nigga. Stop touching my.
Say it's Batman Day. Don't talk about me because I got a hole in my shirt.
I'm gonna turn you into his fucking pants. You keep touching my phone.
Put 3 holes in your head like a bowling ball, big boy.
That's what you did that night. That girl actually go grape her.
Stupid ass.
I'm watching you. Anyway,
But yeah, I mean, I don't know, cause I'm that dude. Like, I have a lot of like. Sly Cooper.
So I went to a room.
Fucking Sly Cooper. But yeah, I have a lot of female friends. You know what I'm saying? They text me. I mean, they don't text me no like out of pocket shit or nothing like that. But I do have like a lot of female friends, and I like chop it up with them and shit like that. So like, you know what I mean? As long as shit don't get out of pocket, you know what I'm saying? And even if even if it does get out of pocket and like she allows it and lets it go, and like, what the fuck?
So
like if you allowing it, like,
right, it's one thing to be like today. I had this at least 6-7 different females comment on my post on my wall. Happy birthday, D. Love you.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not fucking them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's a line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if they was like, happy birthday, gonna throw you some of this pussy. Then it's like, what's that?
yeah.
Why are you putting this on my Facebook wall?
Yeah. But or like you might have that friendship with a chick like that, but like you'll know.
Right.
You'll know, you know what I'm saying? But like if the dude was texting you some out of pocket shit like that and she's allowing it and responding back to him,
so I'm
a firm believer in you can't break up a happy home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've said that before.
I
like
agree.
so if you allowing that shit to happen, like I can only do so much. I'm not about to like go at this nigga neck or go at that nigga neck when you allowing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm very, very big on that. Like I've had situations like especially with me and Nicole's relationship where like not that she was doing anything crazy, but like some dudes were like getting a little comfortable and I just brush it off. You know what I mean? I'm like, Nicole can handle that. Like she's a grown ass woman. She can handle the shit herself. She knows where to draw the line. Like I trust her enough to know that like if at any point it starts to get a little too crazy, she knows where to cut it off. Like she has given me no indication that I need to feel otherwise.
Right.
So like if I find out like a dude's out here texting her, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And then if I do find like 9 times out of 10, if a dude starts to get flirtatious, Nicole's done it before. She'll just be like, yeah, he kind of started flirting with me on some shit.
Yeah.
I don't care. You're a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like dudes are gonna shoot their shot. I get it. I don't necessarily feel like I need to now beat his ass or like, you know, like some crazy shit. It's all context. You know what I'm saying? Like how out of pocket is he getting?
Yeah.
That's how I
see, like
it.
I might like I probably used to be one of them weird niggas. I've never been like that kind of a weird nigga,
been.
but like I can't say I've never been that kind of weird dude, but like it's different like if you like called yourself my homie and I like fucked with you.
That's different.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like now it's like okay, y'all still doing this and she's allowed and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, like you know she's with me and like now it's like you blatantly disrespecting me. At the end of the day, y'all still might get y'all shit off, but I might still need 5 minutes out of pure disrespect.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I'm saying?
when me and Nicole first started dating, I think we were together for like a couple of months, and one of our, I'm not gonna sit there and call him my homeboy, but like this dude that we know, like he was drunk. Like I don't hold it necessarily against him, but like we just had he at the time me and Nicole was so fresh. That's between them two. He might not have known that we were together. You know what I'm saying? But he grabbed Nicole's boob. So number one, you disrespected a woman. Like you're kind of a scumbag for that on some shit. But also, I show up to the bar like the next week and I see him standing there talking to like a group of our friends. So I just kind of walk up and I tap him on the shoulder and I go, hey, bro, can I talk to you for a second? And he just immediately was just like, hey, bro, I'm talking, whatever, blah, blah. And like, he just goes about like finishing his conversation. The best part about that situation was as he's talking to them, there was like 4 dudes in a circle that he was talking to. One by one, they all start turning around to like have another separate conversation. So by the end of it, he was literally just telling the story to me. And I was just like nodding my head, looking at him. I was like, yeah. Anyway, so we got something to talk about. And I wasn't trying to be crazy. It was like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like like I said, at the time, me and Nicole were fresh. Like, had she felt the type of way, we could have extended it. But at the time, it was just like, hey, bro, like you grabbed my old lady's titty. And he just looked at me and was like, what? No, I didn't. Who's your old lady? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like, Nicole. And he was like, no. I'm like, well, come walk with me real quick and call her a liar. You know what I'm saying? Like, just come take a walk with me real quick. And like, we walked over there and he literally like was like, no, I never grabbed you over. She was like, yes, you did. She was like, literally last weekend, like you grabbed a handful, my guy. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I looked at him, I was just like, look, me and her together now. Like, I don't know what y'all's relationship was before this, like whatever the case may be, but I'm like, that's over now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he was like, yeah, cool, you know, whatever. No problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you know.
Yeah.
You take it a step further from this point on, now we got a problem.
Yeah, it's blatant
because now
disrespect.
you're blatantly disrespecting me. You know what I'm saying? And like, I think at this point, like, people have kind of gotten the hint because nobody really texts Nicole like that. I even asked her about it like yesterday because we were watching something and that kind of happened. And it was just like, yo, I'm like, do people like be talking to themselves in your inbox? And she's like, no, no more. And she's like, I think pretty much everybody's got the hint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, there have been times that like a guy has hit on Nicole. And I mean, I'm not that guy. Like, I don't flip out. I had a dude, I literally had a dude tell me that I was fucking up because there's a spot on my house that doesn't have a camera. And he was like, you should put a camera there because don't you have a homeboy that comes over all the time? I'm like, yeah. He was like, well, what if he try to go through the window? I was like, if he goes through the window and like Nicole's into it, they can have each other.
You deserve it.
Like, I'm not, yeah, right. You work for it, bro. Like, at that point, just don't make me look stupid. Like, that's all I've ever said.
Yeah.
Like, if it's getting to the point where you are frequently, if you're fucking somebody, like, I would rather you just tell me so we could call it a day.
Right.
Then a dude would have to jump through the window every fucking.
Right.
Yeah. But nah, that's my whole thing. Like, even like again, like if it's my homeboy, somebody to fuck with, like, look, even if like it does go that far, like, look, y'all gonna get y'all shit off no matter what. But like, out of blatant disrespect, I'm gonna need 5 minutes.
Facts.
That's all it is. You know what I'm saying?
Just based off the disrespect.
Yeah.
We got fight.
Yeah,
like,
I'm a man of respect, dog. Like I'm gonna need that.
But yeah, like there's definitely dudes out here that are just extremely like if you even talk like you leave happy birthday on my old lady's wall on Facebook, like we gotta fight. And it's like I can't.
Yeah,
I can't live my life like that, dog.
And
like,
see, that's how I feel like. I ain't gonna call no name because there's a bunch of people, but it's like every time like the girl will like post some shit like you underneath in the comments like every single fucking post. Like, bro, come off it.
Yeah.
Come off it. Like, bro, like we get it.
There's no other way to say I'm keeping an eye on my bitch than doing that.
Yeah, bro, like we get it, dog. Like, look. That shit.
Like,
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hater or just a bitter motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I make a habit.
It's just because we don't do that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's just me being bitter and a hater. I don't know.
You be lucky if our girl even tag us in some shit.
Like I make a habit.
Hell hates me.
I make a habit of liking Nicole's post. You know what I'm saying? Just to add to the numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, she don't have to tag me and everything. She don't have to fucking like. It's not that serious, bro.
No,
like
not.
I don't care. And like social media is not that important to me, number one. Like I don't need you to tag me in every selfie that you take. I don't need a paragraph about how I'm the best man you've ever had every single time you post a picture. Like I don't need I don't need all of that.
Yeah,
bro.
you captured I'm all his, I'm all hers. That shit be bothering me, bro. Like that shit bothers me.
Like tell us you had niggas in your DMs that you was entertaining without telling us you had niggas.
Every time I see the post and it's like, now me and Devin are back together and can't nobody tell us nothing. It's us against the world. Bunch of middle finger emojis. It's just us and fuck that. Like dog, I'd be literally
Is she doing this pose in the picture?
I'd be literally I'd be literally texting my people like, hey, how much money you want to put down if they break up in a month?
Yeah.
And like,
shout out Jason.
Look, $100 on a week.
Me and him had one had a couple.
hey, which one of y'all beat the shit out of the other one, and which one's got the restraining order?
Yeah, it's like, bro, you felt confident making that post at the end of the day. Like the whole world just seemed like
you got to be confident enough for us to talk shit about it afterwards, because you know we seen it.
Yeah,
all 75 of them likes got something to say.
Fuck him. I don't need this shit. It's just me and my 3 babies, and it's us against the world. Like
2 weeks later, I will never turn my back on him.
Yeah,
he loves his family.
We have our troubles just like any other couple.
We've been through the ups and downs.
Bro, I'm telling you, it'll be a
that futon ain't got nothing on our relationship.
I still think we need to find a way to get the futon to the live show.
No, who gonna sit on it?
Joe.
I'll sit on that bitch. I stand on that bitch like they was doing in Aspen. Fuck, I gotta tell y'all that too at some point.
Good God.
But yeah, man, like, it'll be a fresh fucking day, and I'll just be laying on the couch. Like a lot of those petty days, y'all see me like getting group chats or be on people's posts. Like it'll be shit like that I scroll by, and it just like
it's because D-Roll told you.
It disturbs something on the inside of me that like I'm just like, yo, I'm about to ruin everybody's day. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be like I'm all his, or like it'd be some stupid shit where I see somebody like comment on the all fucking. I'm just like,
bro, it ruined my day.
This is about to ruin my whole day, and I'm about to make it everybody else's problem.
Facts. Facts.
Because I don't understand why you can't just get back with them and be quiet about it.
Right.
Like
why you gotta announce it?
We know he beat your ass.
Right.
You made a whole post about it saying that he beat the
pictures.
shit out of you.
You posted the pictures, bitch. I blacker than Mike Tyson in the 4th round.
And called him out and tried to tag him, but he already deleted you off Facebook, and now next week it's a whole new post talking about it's just us.
Right.
We don't need nobody else.
Yeah, and them fucking fisticuffs.
Look, these hands, bitch.
Yeah.
Mika, Maka. It's gonna be on your wedding ring.
Who gonna make the next? I'm calling Joe immediately. Like, yo, you want $20 on who gonna make the next restraining order? Like,
I'm gonna put $20. They don't even do a restraining order.
But the worst part, like, especially
keep it toxic. You know what I'm saying? Keep it toxic.
No, we was talking about this one week, I think, and it was like when it comes to me and Nicole, it's like we've showed up places. And it's been like, oh my God, Scott and Nicole, y'all relationship goals. And it's like, bitch, we was fighting in the car on the way here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But because we don't put our shit all over social media, like, that's not us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate that shit. Like, we don't need to know every inner workings of your relationship, because every single time y'all post that status and it's like, this person is my everything. I was nothing, and then I found him and I became something. And then now
now we together.
And now he takes care of all 7 of my kids from all 7 of my ain't shit baby daddies. And so
Yes,
thank
Queen.
God that I found Devon. Because if I had never found Devon,
Why his name Devon all of a
Yeah,
sudden?
I'm just thinking that.
He
why
went
you
from
guys-
Devon to being Devon. Why his name Devon all
I'd
of a
have
sudden?
never found Devon.
All of a sudden he leave his kids named Black, huh?
If I didn't
Ain't that about
find
a bitch?
Devon, I'd have never found Devon. But now I found Devon, so I found Devon.
He's so divine.
He's divine, and that's why he my divine.
My divine.
And then a month later, 2 months later, is he beat the shit out of me.
I never thought he could do this to me.
I knew he would because he always ain't been shit. Mr. TRTL.
You can find me.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Now who fucked up?
Happy
the
birthday,
breakdown?
G-Man. I love you, baby.
You're yeah, you
You
can find me
I'm about to pee in this bottle.
on IG at TRTL __. Same thing on TikTok. On X at 2 Red to Lose. Yeah, I growl, nigga. Look at your mo, not me. Make sure you doing your tours, right? All the social media. TRTL. Go stream the Backyard Freestyles Volume 1. New video coming soon. I finally got the treatment done. I got my cameras in order. We about to get the business, bitch.
Darn. Mr. Average Joe.
Now you realize I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Heard
Yeah.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
See how easily I work? That's crazy, right?
I was about to start screaming in this hoe. One of y'all might see gonna pick it up. LE_average_JOBY.
I thought you was going to hit him with the high pitch voice.
Touch that fucking ball. That shit fucks me up. On IG, on Twitter, it's Jovid19. On X, I'm sorry. X.
Got your ass. Just do me one favor. Just go, hey, you guys.
All right, that'll do it for me. Later.
And as always, you can find us on Spotify, iTunes, or anywhere else that you listen to podcasts. Go to www.thehangoverpod.com. Make sure that y'all get ready. October 14th, 6 p.m. doors open. We're doing a live show at Paradise on La Palco. Make sure y'all are there. Come out and talk shit to our faces. Y'all want to do it on the internets.
Time roast the fuck out. You better not tell me nothing.
But make sure you leave your voicemails too. Shout out to Turtle and Grayson and Batman Day. DJ Envy and Tyrese, stop being light skinned. Broke boys deserve dick too because y'all broke as fuck. Steven Jackson.
I know that's right.
Steven Jackson dumped his wife at the altar because she wouldn't sign the prenup.
The ex-running back?
I really want to talk about that.
No, not the
the
NBA
basketball player.
Yeah. And Ashton Kutcher, leave him alone. Mila Kunis, she's still sexy. And I hate that in 2024 we got nobody to run for us because we got Biden or Trump, and it sucks either way. This is the Hangover Podcast. Thank you for listening.
Just woke up, couple bodies from the club dealing with this hangover.